The Tony Greig Show on Crap Info Talk.
Welcome to the Tony Greig Show on Crap Info Talk.
News this week.
Pakistan got off to an exciting start in the first test against India in Mumbai, taking several hostages before the start of play. Smart thinking from umpires Billy Bowden and Daryl Harper saw an end to the hostilities, but not without the loss of 2 full sessions of play. Bowden and Harper summoned retired Pakistani captain Wasim from the commentary box to do some smooth talking. Thanks to Wasim, the situation was under control. The Pakistanis released their prisoners, who as it turned out weren't prisoners after all. Ishant Sharma and Yuvraj Singh apparently visited the Pakistani dressing rooms in the morning and got talking with the washed-up Rawalpindi Express Shoaib Akhtar, who convinced them to join him at the 24-hour nightclub next door. The Board of Control of Cricket in India are furious with Ishant and Yuvraj, and they'll decide on their punishment soon. Play eventually got underway for the final session, and India declared at 4 for 501, with Sachin Tendulkar top scoring with 168. Pakistan had to survive just 8 overs before stumps, but were bowled out for 278. India have a first innings lead of 223, and if the second day is half as exciting as day one, then we're in for some exciting times, and maybe even some cricket.
What's eating Tony Greig?
Something that's really been giving me the shits lately is this business of slow over rates. Almost every international side is guilty of failing to reach the minimum number of overs required per hour, with the day's play extended by an extra 30 or 60 minutes to make up for lost overs throughout the day. I think the captain should be held more accountable and be fined much more heavily and frequently by the ICC. For repeat offenders, there should be the possibility of being thrown into some sort of ICC jail. If Malcolm Speed and co. are really serious about this, they'll start building cricket jails around the globe. You can bet that the likes of Ricky Ponting would stop fart-arsing around with their field placements and just throw the ball to the bowler and let them bowl.
One question only.
Right, this week's question comes from Dick Witt from Finland. He writes, "Dear Tony, I'm newly married and will be visiting my in-laws in the new year and would like to impress them in any way possible. Can you suggest anything?" Well, Dick, if you really want to impress, you have to fork out a bit of money. I'd suggest something really expensive, maybe a nice wine, and then hang on a minute. This got nothing to do with cricket. We edit this out or something. Good news for loyal listeners. I'm looking for people with bright questions to join me on the show to discuss cricket issues. So come up with something clever, send it in to the Tony Greig Show, and you never know, I just might be talking with you very soon. If you write something bright but turn out to be a dickhead, I'll just hang up on you. Don't forget to email your questions to tony@crapinfo.com. Don't forget to mention your name and where you're from, and from now on I'll pick the best question and answer it next week's show. Thanks for your company. This is Tony Greig for Crap Info Talk, signing off.
The Tony Greig Show on Crap Info Talk.